Okay, so we're moving on into the interior of the 59 Edsel here. I'm not going to call it a restoration we're doing. It's just kind of a refresh. If you've seen some of the previous videos, you've seen other stuff done with the chrome in the back and radio and everything, but now we're finally going to get to this interior. The interior is actually in fairly good shape. Well, except for the seat, of course. But let me show you what's going on with this seat. I'm going to take this seat out. This seat is shot. Look at the seat covers there. And this foam, let me take this down, you can see better. This foam, it's totally shot. You know, this is 59, this is 65 years old. It's like just crumbling all through there. And you sit on the other side over there in the passenger side. It's like, you know, it's like sitting on cornflakes. It just crinkles and it's shot. And of course, the seat cover, you know, it's just worn out. Yeah, well, it does. It's all coming apart. Torn here, torn here. So this is all coming out this front seat. And what I've got, I'm going to replace all this with original NOS fabric that I got from SMS Auto Fabrics up in Canby, Oregon. I mean, I got the original NOS fabric for this insert, this vinyl here, this gold vinyl, even the white vinyl here, and the silver piping that goes along here. So it's going to be quite the job. And of course, I'm not going to do that. And actually, where I'm at in northern Colorado, I really don't know anybody that can or will take on this job. But I do know this guy. He runs a business in Des Moines, Iowa. His name's Jason Peters. You might have heard of him in the Edsel world. Yeah, I'm going into the Edsel Owners Club Convention in Lawrence, Kansas here in the first week of September. And I'm taking this seat with me. And the fabric. I got all the fabric. I'm taking that too. And I'm going to meet Jason there. And he's going to take it on back to his shop in Des Moines, Iowa, and recover all this. And then I'll eventually get it back from him. We haven't figured out how I'll get it back. I might just have to drive to Des Moines. Oh, probably next year, you know, or the weather. I don't want to be driving there in the winter, but just as long as I get it all back by the spring, I told him. And he's going to take all the fabric, you know, and sew all this and make it look nice. Put a new pad in. Man, it'll be nice. Put it all back together. So what else I got going on here? You can see I got the radios out, of course, and all the chrome. The radio's all redone. And actually, these door panels, these are all in pretty good shape. These are all from SMS Auto Fabrics. Actually, I've had these on here for a couple of years. And they're not fast. I mean, they'll make stuff like this for you. But I think I waited almost 2 years, believe it or not, to get these door panels. But when I got the door panels, I also got the rears. Let me take a look. Like back over there, but that's the original one back there. But you know, I got the rear ones to install. And actually, this back seat, the back seat is the original, and it's pretty nice. So I'm not touching that. So seat out, and if the carpet's not bad, I'm just going to clean it up and leave it. Or if it can't go this far, if it needs replaced, I'll just replace. But it's kind of cool, you know. They got the seat belts in. They're nice, just lap belts, but better than nothing. And of course, like over there, you can see the windlace. It's all torn. Replace all that. So that's where we're at. We're going to move on and get this seat out. Okay, I got the seat pulled, and also I pulled the carpet out because that was in worse shape than I thought. Once I got the seat out, it's like, why replace that carpet? So that's gone too. But actually, I'm really happy with the way this floor looks. Like, this car had a restoration done by some shop back east somewhere. I think up in upstate New York. But whoever put this floor in did a really good old job. Looks like they took metal, like 12-inch squares, and he I'll take this off, and kind of hand shaped it all, pounded it all here and here, and kind of fit it all in there. Wow, they did a nice job. So this car obviously was pretty rusted out, and someone put a lot of work in to save this. Like I say, when I got it, the restoration was started, then it kind of ended, and I kind of, took it over. And they told me they put a lot of work in this part of it, and I can see why after getting the seats out. Yeah, so this is actually done really nice. It's got some kind of undercoating all through here, and man, it's really nice. I'm impressed. Put some like a heat barrier on the tunnel there, and wow, yeah, this is gonna be good. I'm happy with this. Back here looks good. No rust through, no nothing back here. Everything looks good. So, all right, so that's where we're at. Yeah, I'm happy with all this. So this is where we're at. So next step is, I got the seat out. Going to get that recovered and pick out a carpet color for this. Kind of thinking about, instead of putting the black back in, maybe like a copper color, gold, or something different. Got time before I get the seat back. But next step, I guess, will be to, get the carpet, and also we got to replace those door panels back there. I got the new ones. I got these fronts from SMS. I got the rears also, and they're boxed up back there. But I need a trunk divider board. We lifted that seat. Behind there, that board's totally rotted out. So go to get a trunk divider board, put that seat back in. Well, of course, got to lift that seat out anyway to replace those panels. Get some better armrest pads back here, window cranks, and we should be moving along. This old Edsel is going to be looking pretty nice. Okay, I think I'm going to make this a short video on this here, because we're going to be waiting on parts. So by the time I get the front seat back, it's September already here, and I probably won't get this back till the spring, maybe sooner, but I don't want to tear any more of this apart till we get more parts. Probably the main part I need before I take this back seat out and these rear door panels is that trunk divider board back there and the package tray. The package tray, when you drive down the road with all the windows down, this hardtop car, it rattles. So I'm going to replace that. And the trunk divider board, the board that goes behind the seat, between that and the trunk. If you look through the trunk, it's all half disintegrated. So I need to get one of those and order up some carpet and stuff. So I'm going to hold on this project now till I don't want to take any more apart till I get more parts to put all back together, is what I'm saying. So anyway, just kind of look at this. Look at this headliner in this car. I think this is the original headliner. This is pretty nice. The reason I think it's the original is because to replace a headliner in one of these cars, you've got to take out the back window. And by looking at the back window seals, they're hard as a rock. They're the original. So this headliner's never been out. Kind of surprised. And also little things like those little coat hooks. And, maybe a new dome light thing. It's all reproduction stuff you can get to make this look nicer. So, look at that. That all looks really nice. I'm really happy with that. And you can see the difference in the door panels over there between the reproduction SMS one there in the door and the back one's the original. Of course, I got the one to match that. And I really don't want to, until I get some more of these parts to the back, I think I'm just going to leave it all together. I got other projects I could work on over here. I'll just get this video out, just get some content out and see if I can pick up a subscriber or two. So I make a decision on the carpet. I'm really leaning towards this dark copper color right here. Yeah, I think that might be the way to go. I think originally putting these cars was black, but why go there? We're gone this far. We're going to make it look nice, so that'll jazz it up. All right, well, that's kind of where we're at here. Well, thanks for watching, everybody, and there'll be way more coming on this as parts start to arrive. Well, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.